What a game, as Kansas City now has a dynasty. They've now won 3 Super Bowls in the last 5 years, played in 4 in that stretch, and they beat the Niners in overtime 25-22 to win Super Bowl 58. Basically ended up being a full 15-minute overtime. Kansas City scored 3 seconds left. It's a long-ass game, and I got to work tomorrow, so that really sucks. Anyways, I just want to talk about the bets that I talked about earlier in my previous video. I ended up winning $191.34. I bet $200 across 18 bets, won some of those bets. So I ended up only losing $8 and something, which really, by betting standards, I mean, that's actually not too bad. I mean, I lost $8. Who gives a fuck, really? I mean, not that I want to lose any money, but, whatever. So I won the Christian McCaffrey under 90.5 rushing yards, won 1909 on that. Mahomes went over 25.5 rushing yards. I won on that. That was 1870. He had 66 yards. I think McCaffrey finished with 80 rushing yards. Where I got screwed on McCaffrey is because of that overtime period. He had under 18.5 carries. I would have won that, but then he got a bunch of carries in overtime, so he finished with 22 carries. So I lost that bet. I lost the total touchdowns bet. I had over 5.5 total touchdowns for the game, and there was I think 3 or 4 total. Let's see what else. Well, I won the. Oh yeah, okay. So this was the same game parlay, the second bet, the one that's worth not nearly as much as the first bet, which would have been really good. That first parlay, I need Kelsey, Mahomes, Pacheco, and McCaffrey all to score anytime touchdowns. Obviously, McCaffrey's the only one that did. But I won the same game parlay where I had Kansas City covering. They were 1.5-point underdog. I had them covering the spread, which obviously they did. I also had the total points. I took the under 47.5 total points. The game ended up being 47 total points, so I won that bet by a half point. I won 35.04 on that. Mahomes won Super Bowl MVP. I put $10 on that. He was plus 150, so I won $25 on that. See, I know what the hell else did I win? Okay, yeah. So I also won the over-under team bets. I had the Chiefs over 23.5 points. They scored 25. I had the Niners under 23.5 points. They scored 22, so I barely won both of those. Chiefs were minus 102. My $10 bet got me 1980. And the Niners going under were plus 102. My $10 bet got me 2020, so I won $40 off of those. Nick Bosa, the no sacks one, I lucked out there because I thought early in the game when Chase Young had that sack, Nick Bosa kind of helped him during that sack, so I thought he would get a half sack on that. He didn't, so I had Nick Bosa with no sacks in the game. He finished with no sacks. That was minus 142, so I won 1704, which includes getting my $10 back, of course. The Chris Jones one, I put $20 on that, plus 126 for him to get a sack. He was so close so many times to getting sacks on Brock Purdy, but he didn't get a sack. I would have won 45-20 on that. I did win Mahomes going over 1.5 touchdown passes. Again, that's where overtime helped me. Minus 150, $10 got me 1667. And Purdy did finish with under 2 touchdown passes, or under 1.5 touchdown passes. So he had to have one or less. He only had the one. He was minus 102 to do that if I won, and I did. $10 won me 1980. So in all, can't remember how many total bets that is I won, but 191.34 against $200, 866 in the hole. I mean, that's not too bad. Obviously, I would have loved to have come out ahead, but yeah, screw it, But yeah, I thought it was a hell of a game. Niners, they just had so many chances to win that damn game, and they couldn't. And the Chiefs, like the Patriots before them, if you don't take what they give you, they're going to take advantage of you, and they're going to eventually find a way to win the game, and that's what Kansas City did. Niners couldn't put them away at any point. Kansas City was able to hang around and get the win. Mahomes, another Super Bowl MVP. So Kansas City, years and years to come, they're going to be tough to beat. But Niners, another chance to win a Super Bowl, another year where you kind of say, man, Kyle Shanahan, he's just the king of fucking up Super Bowls. So sorry, Niner fans. Congratulations, Kansas City.